Hi guys, my name is Valentina. I'm from Venezuela and I'm currently an au pair here in Paris. And I wanted to show you and to speak to you about my experience. I'm 26 years old right now and I'm on my second year of au pair. Why being au pair here in France? The first thing for me is the culture, and also because I wanted to go out of my comfort zone. I was born in a Latin country, which is very complicated right now because of the political situation and the economic situation. And I knew that I could find experience that could make me be a better person. So France was always my dream country to be in, working, living, traveling. So I studied French in my home country, and I also was an English teacher. So I said to myself, why not being an au pair? And I chose the best place because France is the best place ever. First, I wanted to say that I am an au pair here in Paris, but I first arrived in France, precisely in the countryside of Rennes, which is the capital of French Britain. I think that was the best decision ever. I know most girls and most boys or people who just want to be an au pair here in France would love to go to Paris directly, and I understand. But for me, I think that choosing another city and not Paris for the first year was the best thing ever, because when I lived in the countryside with my first family, I really understood what is the French culture. I understood what it is to be in a family, what it is to live the full experience. I'm still in contact with my first family. They're amazing. I consider them like my second family, and wow, I'm so grateful to them. I lived the confinement, the quarantine with them. We created strong bonds, So my recommendation would be first to go to a family in province, not Paris, because you're gonna really understand what is the French culture, the real truth, And in Paris, there are a lot of movement, there are a lot of mix of nationalities. And of course, the experience is great, but it's not as authentic as it is when you're in province. So that'll be my recommendation. I lived in the countryside, of course. It's another experience because now that I'm in Paris, I'm in a big city, and back then in the countryside, I was in touch with the nature, I was in touch with the silence, and me, that I'm a person who loves these kinds of things like mindfulness, meditation, yoga, it was a great experience. And also I created, as I said, great bonds with my first family. I learned how to cook French cuisine. I made a lot of friends back in there, and Rennes, it's beautiful. You know every city in France is very very well connected by transportation, by trains, buses, planes, and it's cheaper, That is also an advantage, that when you're outside Paris, things are much more cheaper. You connect with new stuff, you learn new things. Since you're gonna be for a year here in France as an au pair, you'll have plenty of time to travel and to know a lot of French cities. So France is not only Paris, even though Paris is amazing. I think that'll be my top recommendation. First year, go to province, to another city, and then the second year you come to Paris, and now you're gonna leave another side of France. I love Paris because it's a city that has everything, a lot of museums, a lot of parks, a lot of monuments, a lot of people, many nationalities. It's amazing. And when you experience what it is to be with a French family for the first time in another city, you get to value Paris, because it's so different. The rhythm of life here in Paris is so much faster than others, and also it's like a preparation. So seriously, I really recommend that. Do a second year in Paris so you get to know what it is to find new people and new things. But your first year will be your preparation. Another thing that I would love to say is that I love French Britain because of the food. Crepes are amazing. Also because of the people. The people are very kind. They are very family oriented. That is my experience. There are so many things to discover. The places in the French Britain are amazing. You have the beach in Saint Malo. Oh my god, you have so many things there. And also I love Paris because of the difference between the other cities. You have a lot of things here in Paris, the events, the music, the culture, the monuments, and you have a lot of things. I would love to give you 3 pieces of advice. I know that when you are about to become an au pair, you can get very nervous. You will think that you're not enough for a family or that you won't find the perfect family for you. I understand, I've been there, and my advice for you will be to just stay calm and choose wisely. And please choose family over city, because remember that you're going to stay with a family for a year and you need to feel very confident. You need to feel the connection with the family and with the kids. So in my experience, I rejected over 4 or 5 families at first because I didn't connect with the parents, or I didn't connect with the kid, or what they offer me I didn't like. Please listen to your heart and just follow your intuition. Take your time and know that this is a rush, because sometimes there are few families and sometimes there are a lot of families, but the most important thing is to take a decision and feel confident about it. The second piece of advice will be to just be yourself and don't overthink so much, because a family is going to pick you because of who you are. So don't pretend to be someone you aren't, because at the end they're going to find out, because you're gonna live with them. Trust yourself. They will choose you, that's for sure. And my third and last advice will be to enjoy the experience at its fullest. There are gonna be ups and downs. There are gonna be experience that you won't like and some others you will, but the most important thing at the end is the knowledge that you're gonna get. So just open yourself to live new things, and I promise you, you will enjoy this a lot. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I send you lots of hugs, and if you want to know my experience here in Paris, don't hesitate in following me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is La Loca de las Vibras, La Loca de las Vibras. And well, I mostly speak in Spanish there, but sometimes I speak some French and some English. So anyways, I hope to see you over there, and if you want to text me, you can do it there too. So that's it. I send you a big hug and I'll see you soon. Bye.